Good morning. Happy Friday. Hello. Hi, guys. Oh, I said it before. I'll say it again, people. Love me some Fridays. Love Fridays. My kids have half day of school, so it just feels like we get an early jump start on the weekend. All right, it says my connection is weak. Let me see. Remember the old days? Are you guys old enough? Remember the old days when you used to like hold your phone up? I'm trying to get a better signal. Did you used to do that with your phone? Like you'd be talking on your phone and all of a sudden you'd be all, this was before we could text on our phones. Do you know, true story, I did not have an iPhone until 2010. 2010. What? Isn't that crazy? Wait, it might have been 2011. Because I got an iPad in 2010, the first iPad that came out. I had to have a gold party and sell all my gold. I didn't think I had a lot of gold, but I had a lot of gold. Good morning. So I had this gold and I had a party and I made enough money to buy an iPad, which was a big fancy deal for me, let me tell you. Yeah, and then I loved it so much, and then it was like maybe 9 months later, I'm like, I need an iPhone. My husband's like, you don't need an iPhone. Guess what, boyfriend? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do now. Hi. Imagine if I never had an iPhone or a smartphone. I had a phone. It wasn't very smart. Yes, double points is the shizzle. That's great to wake up to. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Hello. Good morning. Oh my goodness. It's finally cold here in Southern California. Yay. Got a sweatshirt on. I have Ugg boots on too, but you know, it's risky when you live in Southern California and you leave the house with a sweatshirt on, with a hoodie and Ugg boots. You could be sweating. You could be sweating. So you know what? I'm rolling the dice. I'm only gone a couple hours and then I'll be back home. Because the general rule is if you're going to wear Ugg boots, you better have just a long sleeve t-shirt, usually. But anyway, good morning. Hello, my friends. Yay. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's get right to it. I've talked a lot about this subject to many of you in the last couple of days, and I feel it's important enough that we just need to share it with the masses. Okay, so you've probably heard this before, but you know, there's a business owner's mindset and there's an employee's mindset. And I'm going to tell you right now, whenever there are challenges in business, even if there's not a particular challenge like within whatever company you're with, right? So for me, it's unique. Even if there's not a particular challenge happening at the time, there's always people in your team pages that you'll see that are complaining, making excuses. Everyone has reasons that they can't do this and they can't do that, and this is holding them back, and if only I had this and if only I had that, then I could really be successful, but I can't because blah, 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 whatever the story is. And for every person that I see that has that mentality, that's an employee mindset, by the way, every person I see that has that mentality, I literally know hundreds of women who have a worse situation and are still making it happen. So, if your business is not where you want it to be, and I say it like that because not everybody wants to be a Black status presenter. Not everybody wants to. It's not, you know, you may have different goals, and that's okay. That's completely fine. But if your business is not where you want it to be, the biggest thing you can do for your business and for yourself, actually for your life, because it'll affect every aspect of your life, is you have got to have a business owner's mindset. Let me give you an example. So this last week, we were blessed to have 7 days of specials. We didn't just have a Black Friday deal. We had 7 full days of little bundles, okay? They weren't new products. They were products that we currently sell that were packaged in a beautiful little silver box. They were at a discount, and women were losing their ever-loving minds. Now, here's the thing. You want your customers and your teams and all, you want women to lose their ever-loving mind over what you have to sell. Mister, just get on with your life. He is in and out of that car. Like, you don't even, like, I don't know what. Is he moving? Like, what are you doing? You want to have products that blow out the door. Every company wants that, okay? That is a beautiful, amazing thing. You want your customers and your team to be able to get the bundles. Sometimes that's not going to happen, okay? So here's what I saw. I saw bundles sell out towards the 7th day when everybody was really, actually it was day 6 when everybody was really cluing in that, oh, sweet baby Jesus, I got to get on that website before noon so that I can try to get in line to get one of these bundles because they were selling out. So once the bundles sold out, I saw 2 types of people. I saw the employee mindset and I saw the business owner mindset. So the employee mindset person, ranting, raving, telling us, everything that's wrong with the process, with the bundles, with the distribution, with the they knew everything that should have happened at corporate. They knew it all. And they were there to set us straight. 10 times out of 10. 10 out of 10. Not 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 times. When I would see those comments, I would think to myself, I'm going to go look that person up. Because I would bet money right now that person has not worked their business and has 0 sales for the whole entire month, biggest month of the year, November, holiday, no reason you can't sell except you are not trying month. And I was right. Yeah. That was an employee mindset, okay? And, the person who, I'm going to just leave it at that because I could go off on that, but that's enough. Okay, it's enough, Sherry. Reel it in. But then I have the girls with the business owner's mindset. And you know what ended up happening? The fact that the bundles sold out increased their sales because it not only increased their sales, it boosted their business because they were able to connect with customers who didn't get the bundle. Now here's the thing, if the customer would have gotten the bundle, they would have sent a follow-up, thank you for your order. They would have checked in with them 2 weeks later to say, how did you enjoy your products? Is everything okay? Is there anything else I can help you with? Blah, blah, blah. And they may or may not have gotten a response back. Because the bundle sold out, they messaged this customer or anybody who liked the post. And they said, I'm so sorry that you didn't get the bundle. But here's the good news. You can still get it, and now you get to choose your choice of color. Because you see, for the one bundle where we had the eye pigment, the bonbon, the lip bonbon, and the rose water, you buy the rose water, you buy a set of 4 for the pigments and the set of 5 for the bonbons, okay? They get to choose their color. It's still the same price. And they wrap it up for them. And not only that, you've connected with that customer in a private message and you've messaged them and they've responded to you and you've helped them and they're so grateful. Thank you so much. They see what a sweetheart you are. They see what great service you provide. You have an ongoing conversation. And you know what else happens? Facebook notices. Up goes your algorithm. Algorithm is life. Algorithm is life. Now Facebook is like, oh, they really are friends. So now when Sherry posts, I'm going to make sure that Sally sees it because they're friends and they want to see what each other has to say. Right? Yes. It ended up boosting their sales. So while we've got business-minded girl over here who is working like a boss and booming her business, I've still got Magpie over here that won't stop talking and talking and talking and talking about how upset she is. Which, by the way, if you're upset, these ears are not the ones that need to hear it. And your sponsor's ears are not the one that needs to hear it. You need to go to support. Go to support. That's what they're there for. Their job is to be the ears. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. You know, Shauna, I was going to put a hashtag on the front of that because it is. The algorithm is life. Yes. And look at that, Kelly. I had a customer excited because she couldn't believe she had 40,000 people in front of her. Dr. Phil says, you teach people, I always get it backwards, you teach people how to treat you. We are teaching our customers that if they want the stuff, they need to get in as soon as it goes for sale, or they need to contact us. And that's how you build relationships in your business. You know, sincere relationships, and you just say, hey, well, first of all, it's makeup. It's not insulin. It's nothing to get that upset over if you didn't get a bundle. Now, I heard this rumor. Oh, yeah, I'm going to set this straight right now. I heard a rumor in several places, people saying that Black Status presenters got priority for ordering things. No. Everybody in the company, presenters, customers, everybody had access at the exact same time, noon Pacific Standard Time. We all had access at the same time. And I'm going to tell you something else. I know a lot of leaders that didn't buy the bundles on purpose. I would be one. Didn't buy the bundles on purpose because they knew the bundles were going to sell out and they wanted their teams to be able to have access to them. Yeah. So squash that right now. Yeah. But so I'm just saying, look at yourself, get a real gut check, because you're only hurting yourself if you have this employee mindset. If you have the mindset of, you know, well, I joined this company, so, all right, where are the sales? Like, you think you're clocking in and you're just going to start earning a paycheck? You're in the wrong place. Being self-employed is not for you. It's not for you. I have to be self-employed personally because I cannot stand to be bored. I cannot stand to be bored. I used to work. I've had lots of jobs where I've been bored, but I remember specifically when I started my massage therapy business, I still had to do makeup artistry to make ends meet, okay? And so I'm in a department store and I'm looking at the clock, and I had to work, you know, like 12 to 5 p.m., right? And I'm looking at the clock and I'm looking at the clock and it's dead. There's nobody there. There's nothing for me to do. I have already gone to the bathroom like 8 times just to have something to do. I cannot, like, I am just pulling my hair out. I loved massage therapy because when I worked, I got paid. And when I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid, but I didn't have to stand there and pretend to be busy, you know? So that is the benefit of being self-employed. You will get the return on what you're putting out. You are going to get the results of the effort that you put into it. And if you are not getting the results that you want, check your mindset. Are you a problem solver? Or you just like to fret over the problems and sit and worry all day long? Sitting and worrying about your business all day long is not working, by the way. It doesn't count, okay? Action counts. Action is the only thing that counts. So if you think that you are just going to sign up and, well, as I've actually had this said to me many times, well, Sherry, I put a link on my wall. I put my link on my wall, and so, like, expecting me to do something about it. I'm like, well, you didn't. Hi, you need to do more. You need to do more. And you know, in the very beginning, the level of effort is a lot higher than the return. And that's with any business. You start any new business, your level of effort is going to be way up here, and your return maybe it's going to be down here. But you don't stop. You don't lower the return. If this effort is giving you this much in return, you don't lower it, because then this is going to go down. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going. And this is going to go boop, 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 boop. Okay? And eventually they're going to meet. And then you know what's going to happen? If you want to keep growing, you keep it up here. But eventually, you're gonna end up making more than the effort. It's gonna switch. It's like a teeter-totter. It's gonna switch. Okay? That's just how it is. So if you're not getting what you want, check your mindset and check your effort. And you know, that 10x rule, that 10 times rule book, he is on the money. Most people underestimate the amount of effort it's going to take to achieve their goals. Most people underestimate the amount of effort that it's going to take to achieve their goals. So, if you're at a level in your business and you're like, gosh, I feel like I've plateaued, you need to up the effort. You need to do more. He says do 10 times. Think about this. If you did 10 times, okay, let's just say, like, for our business, let's say, you know, you do 5 parties a month, okay? I know a lot don't even do 5 parties a month, let's be honest. But let's say you do 5 a month, and your business, you feel like you are at a plateau. What would happen to your business if you did 15 parties in 1 month? Would you still be at a plateau? You would not be at a plateau. Now, if you have an employee mindset, you say, oh, I can't do 15 parties a month. I can't fit it. If you have a business owner's mindset, you're thinking, it's going to be a lot of work, but I can do it. If I really wanted to do it, I could do it. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I get 15 parties? And you start the wheels turning, and you get creative, and you start thinking, but it's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. If you can hear my voice, I don't care if you have an upline or not. If you can hear my voice right now, you have everything that you need to be successful. Scroll down on my Facebook wall, go to YouTube and watch the 236 videos that are sitting there. You have everything you need, and you go in your back office and you look in the university. You have everything you need. If you're still complaining that you don't have an upline, you have an employee mindset. I say with love, you have an employee mindset. You are reacting. You are not being proactive. You are self-employed. This business is very different than a lot of businesses that most have been in, because you're self-employed. Nobody's your manager. Nobody is the boss of you. You are the boss of you. But here's what happens. When you're the boss of yourself, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. You can't blame it on anybody else. You try to blame it. You try to blame it on corporate. You try to blame it on, lack of training, whatever. Again, if you can hear my voice, that training piece needs to go out the window, because it doesn't hold water. And if there are people in your organization who are succeeding, they have exactly the same thing that you have. They have the same products. They have the same comp plan. They have everything that you have. So if there are people succeeding, and all you have to do is look at your news feed in the last couple of weeks to see all of the amazing promotions that are happening. It is possible, and I want you to help yourself. That's why we talk about personal development in this business, because in almost, you know what? I was going to say in almost every case. I'm going to say in every case, we, including myself, are our own worst enemy. Anything that holds us back, it's the way we're framing it, and it's the way we're looking at it. So we can't blame anybody but ourselves. And if you are not currently reading a book or listening to a book on Audible, that's my favorite thing. If you are not currently tuned in and learning new skills, if you're struggling in sales, find a sales book. Well, I don't know how to find a sales book. Really? That's an employee mindset. Go to Amazon, type in top 100 sales books. Google. Hi, Google. It's your friend. That's what a business owner would do. If you're struggling in sponsoring, I don't have enough people in my town. That's an employee mindset. That's you expecting someone to bring it to you on a silver platter. A business owner would say, I don't have enough people in my town, so how am I going to sponsor? How am I going to figure that out? Find some books. Make it happen. Make it happen, because you have everything you need right now. Everything you need, you have in you right now. Action is the only thing that's missing, and you're the only one that can be responsible for that. So, I have an appointment. I gotta go. I love you for tuning in. Thank you so much. I hope you got something out of this. And happy December. Oh my gosh, I just love the holiday season.